บรวมสามัคคีเตียงเชียทีตรอยาเจียนจำมาราณรงเรื่องเจียตรมเยียนสากาพรองเปรียบดาวพลนาลือ
A doctor. So today's script for wellness are on what you should do, how you should plan. Number one, checking to see if they are in network. It's also helpful to understand if the hospital that you're going to, that the doctor works in, is also in network. That will help you be more mindful. And sometimes the cost can increase if people are out of network. So you want to know. Also asking about lab work and imaging, like x-rays. You want to know if that's done in office or in-house, for example, in the hospital, or if it's sent out. That can help you understand how long things take. And also, again, costs. And then do they have special training or certifications? I talk about this all the time. I'm board certified in emergency medicine. That's publicly available. You can always check to see what a doctor's certifications are. I think it's really helpful to know, especially when you're going to ask questions.
Yeah. It can be hard to find a doctor, even if you go through that whole checklist, which is so important.
Yeah.
Then you call up and they're not taking new patients, or they don't accept your insurance if you have insurance.
You have to wait 6 months.
Yeah, you got to plan ahead. Make that appointment as early as possible. It's getting more and more difficult. You're all right.
It sure is. Well, Dr. Darian, thank you again. And folks, we'd love to hear from you with all your questions. You can hit us up at ABCGMA3 on Instagram.
There you have it. Tamiflu. As something that both adult and children can take, and as our co-host had mentioned, she would feel more comfortable giving it to her husband to test on it first before giving to the children, just to rule out the kind of symptom the medication will bring about. So, and also Dr. Darian point out very important point about choosing of the network that is covered by your insurance coverage. What question to ask those doctors and specialists, and the cost, you know, if they will be performing a certain test outside of their health facility or in their facility, and etc. It's very important to know. And Barang, I know that a lot of our immigrants, you know, population, they don't know how to ask this question. They don't know how to navigate this important specialists and provider, right? Specialty providers. And it's really hard. I mean, you're working for the legal office. You must have come across some of those people who ask for your direction in terms of navigating like legal services or benefit services and things like that. What do you think?
Thank you, Bong. Me personally, I think, you know, as an immigrant, I have seen a lot of immigrants not knowing how to go about asking for instructions, especially when it comes to medicine. But the main concern would be word of mouth. Most of the time, as immigrants, we go by word of mouth because we don't know like where to go and ask for those things. And when people who came to the US before us told us that, oh, take this medicine, it's good for you, I feel like we tend to trust, which is very scary, right? Because we know that like older people, the people who came, like people who came here before the newcomers are more experienced living in the US for sure, but it doesn't mean that they are always right. So it's
That's
kind of
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one medication doesn't work for another person. If it works for one person, it doesn't work for another person. And if it works for one ethnic group, it doesn't work for another. You know, from my personal experience, my dad, he's 85 now. And, you know, I try to get him to see like Asian ethnic doctors and specialists, right? Because of that cultural that provide that comforts and friendly, a similar friendly face, right? And it does offer that benefit because according to a certain study, a certain illness or a certain symptom doesn't work well for a certain medication with a certain ethnic group. So they have to identify based on the study of the medication consumption, what respond best to a certain ethnic population. So unless you know how to ask those questions, or connect to the doctor who understand your ethnicity and some of the sensitivity your body respond to a certain medication, you wouldn't know otherwise, right? And then I know a lot of our immigrant very respectful to their medical provider, and sometimes when a certain medication causes a certain symptom, they cannot tolerate, they didn't take it, but they report to the doctor that they have been taking it. And when they take a blood test, it doesn't show in the blood test that they took it, but they are not aware of that. And then, yeah, so there's a lot. And like you said, word of mouth. And that's why it's very important if you are going to receive your health services. And if you are an immigrant, it's important to connect with the community health center, because community health center have providers who are multicultural ethnic, right? And may have a provider or specialists who are coming from a certain ethnic group to serve a certain ethnic minority, right? And they also community healthcare provider normally provide community outreach and education, right? So when you said the word of mouth, it's the community outreach specialist or educator can educate the patients who are of immigrant background. So that's important. And what Dr. Darian is sharing, it works well for the mainstream population because they know how to navigate those systems. And so I'm glad that we have this opportunity to discuss about the minority group and how, things are working differently. And I guess next you can take on the next information.
Yes, Bong, thank you so much, Bong Andrea. That was such an important information. And now let's switch to a rally that is in South Korea. We have a video to share with our viewers. Please take a watch together.
Please translate.
Yeah, so on Sunday, March 2nd, 2025, Cambodian people in South Korea, joined by many from the United States, Canada, Australia, and other places around the world. About 5,000 of them in total, according to the organizer of the rally, had walked on the street of Seoul, as you can see in the video, to urge the Cambodian government to take the Southwest Island dispute between China and Cambodia to the International Court of Justice, or the ICJ, in Lae City. This issue has become very intense because the Thai government has claimed that this island is totally theirs and belongs to them since 2007, according to the MOU number 44. The goal of this demonstration from the Cambodian people in Japan, Australia, South Korea, Canada, France, and the United States is to pressure the government to abolish the MOU number 44 and to bring this issue to the ICJ so that this quarrel between Cambodians and Thai people would stop for once and for all. The Cambodian neighboring countries from all north, east, and west seem to have taken advantage of Cambodia during the uncertainty time. The time that Cambodia is weaker and poorer than them. Unfortunately, the Cambodian government currently did not seem to care so much about losing the land and the sea territories, but rather making sure that they would stay on the throne and keeping their power intact among their Estonian families, and they didn't seem to mind to help the neighboring countries affect. On behalf of Cambodians living in Cambodia and abroad, we would like to urge the current leaders of Cambodia to bring this issue to the International Court of Justice, also known as the ICJ, in Lae City, immediately, and to stop the bullying acts of neighboring countries towards Cambodia now and forever. Otherwise, these lingering problems will be a deep scar in our hearts and in the history for many years left for our younger generations to learn that Cambodian leaders are cowards and timid in front of the bullies. It seems like there are still so many people, so 5,000 people in total, that is so many. And Yes, as you can see, so these 5,000 people are from multiple countries, pressuring the government to take the case to the International Court of Justice. Um,
Yeah, Barang, I have the opportunity. I was very proud of our Khmer or Cambodian people who live and work in South Korea. Who plan for this enormous mega peaceful demonstration. To urge the Cambodian government to pay attention to the case of the dispute on the Kokot in Kokong province that is the border of Cambodian and Thai. And right now, Thai is taking a total control over Kokot. So people from all over the world, it started in Japan and then in Australia, and this is in South Korea. And you see a lot of young people, migrant worker in South Korea, coming together and demonstrate to demand the Cambodian government to start building the case on Kokot to bring it to the ICJ or International Court of Justice in La A City, right? And yeah, that's a big numbers of demonstrator coming together. And from what I gather from following the demonstration on Sunday night U.S. time, and this demonstrator also have allies and participants from the U.S., right? Activists from the U.S. and activists from Australia also joining this demonstration with the Cambodian people in South Korea in this effort as well. So hopefully, the Cambodian government will hear the concern of this demonstrator and start having a conversation on how to bring the case to the ICJ. Because this demonstrator, Barang, they are migrant worker from Cambodia. So that means whatever they earn from their work in South Korea, they also pay tax, right, for Cambodia. And therefore, they have the right to voice their concern and issue that is of their concern. What do you think?
Yes, Bong, this is very powerful because 5,000 people, that is a lot of people. So taking the case to the ICJ, at first, I was thinking about maybe, having a regional dispute resolution meeting before taking it over to the ICJ. If it's possible, because Cambodia and Thailand are two of the 10 countries in the ASEAN. So, the ASEAN is very powerful and it has its own policies regarding disputes. I'm shocked that this issue is not being discussed at the ASEAN, because I was expecting to see news. I think it's very possible for our country to bring it to the ASEAN, though, because the whole purpose of the ASEAN, it's not only for business. It's the whole thing. It's like, political.
Whatever dispute, right?
Exactly, because that's the whole purpose of like forming the ASEAN coalition, because it's about us helping each other out, right? Like economically, politically, everything, so that we are on par, with other wealthy countries in our continent in Asia. So I'm shocked, Bong, because I do think that the first step would be, the ASEAN, and see what are our neighboring countries, think about this, like their views. Because I'm pretty sure if it's unfair, like countries like Singapore, they wouldn't let this slide, right? Like, for example, if we were to have proof that, hey, this got quite belongs to us, Cambodia, I think it's just like us Cambodians, like, or like those who are in the legal position to be able to bring this issue to the ASEAN. They should be the one, right? Bringing this issue to them, because we, as like
A
ordinary citizens,
member
right, we
of
can,
the coalition.
right, because we do have a voice, like, because we are a member, right? We give them the benefits and we take the benefits. So what do you think, Mom?
Well, I have been following this dispute, Barang. The problem that upset the Cambodian people living abroad and in Cambodia so much is that because the Cambodian government have been having a illegal agreement with Thai government, where they might give Kokot to Thailand because Thailand come out very strongly. The government of Thailand, Prime Minister of Thailand saying that Kokot belong to them 1,000%, not 100. They said 1,000%. And our Cambodian government is not responding. And that's what upset our Cambodian people, is that our Cambodian government stay quiet and not responding to the claim of Thailand that say Kokot is totally belong to them, right? And also, the ASEAN alliance wouldn't be able to do anything if the Cambodian government is not raising an issue to the alliance, right? So you see the demonstration that is done throughout the world by the Cambodian people is to put pressure on the Cambodian government to address what they need to address.
Wow.
Don't stay quiet.
Mhm.
Help the Cambodian people understand that the island has a part that is belong to Cambodia, and that's what they put the pressure on the Cambodian government to come out and speak, right? So that's what the demonstration is all about. But this is a very hot topic. I'm sure a lot of Cambodian in Massachusetts have been following all of this demonstration over the weekend that was done in South Korea. So if you want to chime in and offer your opinion and input on this issue, please contact us at this information.
Voice of Khmer Americans, known as VOKA, live streamed on Comcast Cable every Monday at www.ltc.org/on-demand/CH8 for VOKA English version from 6 to 7 p.m. and on www.ltc.org/on-demand/CH26 for VOKA Khmer version from 7 to 8 p.m. It'll be replayed on Wednesday and Friday at 2 p.m. And also you can watch it again online at www.imusmedia.org on Wednesday at 8 p.m. channel 15, and also online at www.lintv.org on Tuesday at 9 p.m. and Thursday at 7 a.m. or live on Comcast Cable channel 3 and Verizon channel 38. Here is our contact number: 617-461-9335 for live chat, or leave a message. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. We welcome any feedback and constructive criticism. As always, we thank you for watching and supporting our volunteers in serving our community for the better future.
Welcome back, everyone. So we are now going into our second segment, which is on heritage, culture, and education. And this month, Barang, is March. And you know the important day in March is the Women's History Month. So in a bit, we will discuss the importance of the celebration of Women's History Month. Welcome back again, and welcome to our second segment. We'll be showing a video on Women's History Month celebration, followed by a discussion with one of our guests who will be helping us understand about the energy project saving. So first, let's take a watch a video that discuss Women's International History Month and celebration.
Women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. Groundbreakers, time to recognize. Time to recognize. Okay, I have a word for you. Suffrage, S-U-F-F-R-A-G-E, means the right to vote. Hundreds of years in our country, women were told no, and that they should stay silent when it came to how our country was run. Not until 1920 did they change the Constitution. Sojourner Truth and Susan B. Anthony, yes to women's rights and no to slavery. All of the suffragettes were an example of bravery. For years they organized, their power grew and grew, and women got that right to vote. So you know it's true that women are history makers, movers movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers, groundbreakers. Time to recognize. Time to recognize. Okay, here's another word. Equal, E-Q-U-A-L, as great as, to the same degree. Ruth Bader Ginsburg fought for gender equality. This amazing lawyer was a justice on the Court Supreme with a really cool nickname, the Notorious R.B.G. Women all around us to support civil liberties see what's out of balance in our laws and our communities. Then they jump into action and use their words to create unity. Their passion stirs inside, all can rejoice. The greatest tool of a woman is her voice. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers, groundbreakers. Time to recognize. Time to recognize. All right, check this one. Global, G-L-O-B-A-L, means the world entirely. Women all around the globe are also making history. Like Greta Thunberg, who is Swedish, and at age 15, made the world see that we have to keep our Earth healthy. Keep on learning other names, one thing is a guarantee. Women near and far and everywhere are making history. And they inspire us to become all that we can be. It feels so good to shout it out. There is no doubt that women are what? Women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers, groundbreakers. Time to recognize. Time to recognize. All right, one more. Vital, V-I-T-A-L, means necessary in our lives. Without women, there'd be no you or me. They're why we're alive. Moms, grandmas, guardians, aunts, sisters, cousins, friends, too. Shout out to all the great women all around you. They could be scientists, farmers, CEOs, architects, bankers, technicians, teachers, artists, doctors, nurses, engineers, coders, politicians. Let your gratitude for all they do. Great women of the world, we thank you. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers, groundbreakers. Yeah, women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers, groundbreakers. Time to recognize. Now we recognize.
Yay, Miss Jessica's. I love the video.
Who's ready to hatch some cool pets? Click here to make your very own monster on Adapted Mind.
Hold on. Let me just close that.
So I love it, Barang, Nekru, and glad to see Nils already logging in as well. I love how we transition from the Black History Month into the Woman, History Month, and then we have this powerful, strong voice, African American, coming out and sort of open march to a perspective of Women Celebration Month and highlighting all of these women leaders and experts, right? From different disciplines from all over the world. That is great, Nekru. That is great. I'm glad you were able to get a hand of that video.
Well, the month of March is the Women History Month, so I have to plug that in. But right now, we have a special guest speaker, Mr. Neil Dale, and I am waiting to hear what he has to share with us. But before that, I would like Barang and Audrey briefly introduce yourself to Neil, and then Neil will introduce himself to our viewers. So go ahead, Audrey and Barang.
All right. Hello, Neil. Welcome to Voice of Khmer American Television, broadcast here out of the Lowell telemedia station. And my name is Audrey Chia. I have been a community activist serving the city of Lowell for many, many years, since my college years. Yeah, so after college, yeah. And doing different things, also radios and TV in the past through TLC access as well. Went off, have a family, come back during during COVID-19 because we had the opportunity to do the program virtually. So therefore, I can be home caring for my children, and I don't have to commute because I live in the Metro Boston area.
That's
And
wonderful.
here I am again serving the community. So that's who I am. And next, Barang.
Thank you, Bong Audrey, and welcome again, Mr. Dell. I'm always scared to call Neil like Bong Audrey because I grew up in Cambodia. Bong Audrey has been here in the US for a long time, so I think she's more comfortable with that. Welcome. We're so happy to have you. Again, my name is Parang Puk. I am a Northwestern Law graduate and currently working as a Bart Gordon Fellow at a legal aid. It's a law firm, but it's a nonprofit. It's called South Coastal County Legal Services. We are so happy to have you today and cannot wait to hear about what you have in mind to share with us.
Well, thank you. I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm a volunteer. I'm not paid because I care about climate change, and I care about it for my children, and I care about it for everyone's children. But it turns out that the wind is free and the sun is free. So when they make energy from it, it's actually cheaper than oil and gas. And I have no doubt that in 20 years, we will have forgotten about oil. But right now, they have all the money and they have a lot of political clout, as you can tell from the last election. So it's very important for us to start this process. So I'm a volunteer. I made these films because I work in Lowell. I've worked in Lowell in a variety of ways. I've worked with the CMAA for several years, the Cambodian Mutual Assistance Association, because I know that a quarter of Lowell is Cambodian. And we don't communicate. You know, the government of the city doesn't communicate very well with its minorities. It doesn't communicate with the Cambodians. It doesn't communicate with the Portuguese or the Spanish. So I made this set of films, and I made them in English, Khmer, Spanish, and Portuguese, because I want that. The problem is that there is money available from the government, the state government and the federal government. There's money available to do things, but people don't know about it. That's surprising, but the fact is that if you don't know that you can do it, nobody applies for it. And the problem is that the rich people in the country, in Massachusetts, the people who have, you know, they've been to college, they've got college, you know, they've got towns that hire people. They know about it, and they're taking advantage of this, and they're getting a lot of stuff done. There's 100,000 heat pumps in Massachusetts, but I'll guarantee you they're not in Lowell. So that's why I'm doing this. And you know, who am I? I've had a lot of different things. I've been an artist in my life. I was an antique restorer. I studied I was a geologist. I've done a lot of things, but mostly I care about Earth, and that's really why I'm speaking today.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing your passion and your work. I mean, you are very passionate, you know, to volunteer. We also volunteer here as well. And I appreciate you coming in to help sort of educate our community a little bit about what you do and your effort, right? So can you help us understand a little bit like what is Energy Savings Project and how people can access that?
Audrey, I can talk, but I did a film that I'd like, it's only 4 or 5 minutes long. Could I screen share the film? It's in Khmer. I can do it in Khmer or in English, whichever you want.
This program is English.
I'll do the
next
English
program is in Khmer, so if you don't mind, the next program you can show it in Khmer, and for this one, let's show it in English. That would be so great. We would love to see your work, Neil. Thank you.
Now I have to get screen sharing now. Oh, I guess I can. Yep. I think I can do it. Okay. Jesus. It's bad for the climate. It's bad for your bank account. Let's take a look at what you can do to save energy and save money. The first step is to see where you get your electricity from. Electric bills are very confusing, but if you take a close look at one of your bills, on the last page you can find this line here that says electricity supplier. If it does not say Nextera Energy Services, Lowell Ag, then you are not on the Lowell Community Choice Aggregation Program. Lowell buys 65% green renewable energy for people on this plan, and it's one of the greenest in Massachusetts. This program is run by the city, and last winter it saved Lowell residents about 1/3 of the cost of National Grid's basic rate. This rate varies all the time, but it's always a good buy. To find out how, call the Energy Advocate at City Hall. Their contact info is in the QR code and also at the end of this video. Now I'll share a screen later with all these information. Fully insulated. Older homes are often very poorly insulated. That costs money in both winter and summer. But there are state programs that will help you save lots of money and help stop global warming at the same time. Through the Mass Save program, you begin by scheduling a visit to see what your house needs. This inspection is free. They'll take a picture of your house that will show where your house is leaking heat. Then they'll recommend the work that needs to be done, like sealing air leaks around windows and doors and filling in places where there's not enough insulation in the walls. Mass Save will also recommend reputable local contractors to do all the work. The work is not invasive. A lot of it is done from the outside or in the attic or in the basement. You never have to leave your home. The work is fast, generally done in just a few days. Mass Save provides substantial rebates for all the work done, and often it is free. Then you start to save money. All the money that you save also means less carbon pollution goes into the atmosphere, so it's good for the planet too. There's another step to take beyond insulation. You could even stop burning oil or gas completely when you heat or cool your house. If your system is old and ready to be replaced, consider going to all-electric heat pumps. Once they are up and running, they cost less to operate than oil. And because they run on Lowell's green electricity, they don't pollute the air. Right now, there is significant federal and state funding to install heat pumps, both direct rebates and tax credits. Once your home is insulated, this is worth considering. You can discuss how to do this with Victor Vargas, the energy advocate at City Hall, or by contacting Mass Save directly. We're all concerned about the rise of global warming. We are also concerned about our own rising energy bills. Why not do something about both of them at once by finding out more from one of the following links or phone numbers? And remember, if you're a tenant, you can make a difference simply by changing your electricity supplier. And you can also tell your landlord about what's in this video. So
what I'm seeing is, Neil, what I'm seeing is the heating is addressing the heating system for oil only or electricity as well, because it's talked about like sealing up the area where the heat is escaping, that you know, increase the use of the energy, which
Audrey, that's a good question. And I think I need to make it very clear. This video and what I'm talking about is three things. The first step, and for everybody, is to have your house insulated.
Yeah.
Many people in Lowell live in older housing. Most of Lowell is older housing. In those days, oil was cheap, nobody worried, and so they didn't insulate houses very well. Now, there is a program called the Mass Save program, and it will come in and put in pretty much free insulation in your house. Everybody varies, but Lowell is a low-income community, just generally speaking, and it costs very little to have this done. That's what we can't, we have to tell people this. I'm not, that it's almost free. In many cases, it is free, but you do need to talk to the Mass Save to get them to come and do an energy audit, and then to put the insulation in. So that's the first step. It doesn't matter what kind of heating you have, it just saves you money. It can save you 20% of your heating bill. And these days in the winter, that's a lot of money. So it's good for the climate, but it's also really good for the individual pocketbook.
That's right. Yeah, that's how I see it. So I see that you have some important contact for people who speak Khmer. They can reach out to CMAA, Cambodian Mutual Assistance Association. Contact person is Sring Heng, and the phone number and emails right there. And then, the energy advocates you identify as a City of Lowell employee, Mr. Victor Vargas. His contacts right there. And also to change the electricity supply, you provide contact as well. And to learn more, just log into Mass Save or email them at the email that Neil is providing. And if you want to learn more about Clean Energy Center, which has, information in Khmer language, there is an email you can contact to inquire the information as well. So it's important information. Thank you, Neil.
It is important.
Is this only available like for the Middlesex, because you mentioned Lowell and the Lowell community? Is this only available for the Middlesex community?
No, it's all
Middlesex County.
No, it's all of Massachusetts.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. And if people, because our program is also airing out of Springfield Media Access and Lowell Community Media Access, Lynn Community Media Access, we also want to make an awareness for those community as well.
The difference is that in Lowell, we have this way of getting cheaper electricity. I don't think they have that in Springfield, and I'm not sure. I don't think they have it in Lynn. But for getting free insulation or low-cost insulation and heat pumps, that's true across Massachusetts. Everybody has access to that.
That's great. So that's very important information. So folks in Lynn and Springfield, and if you happen to watch our program on online or online access wherever you live in Massachusetts, you also have access to this program as well. Barang, you have any?
Well, and the last thing, I said there's three things. The last thing that the video is about, and you can do, is you can have a heat pump put in for your house. That replaces oil and gas. There we go. That replaces oil and gas, and it also replaces your air conditioner. So where now you have a heater and a cooler, you can get one device that will do both. It uses electricity. It's more efficient than an air conditioner, so you spend less than if you have oil. For gas, it's about the same. But the gas price is going up and up and up, so it's actually probably a pretty good deal. The only problem is that they're expensive to start with. And that is where the Mass Save program is very important, because they can hook you up with rebates from the state and rebates from the federal government, hopefully. Things are changing fast, but the state definitely has its programs for giving rebates and low zero interest loans for getting this kind of thing. So they're pretty good programs, and you end up spending much less than you might if you had to buy it right off the shelf. So
it ties
please.
to what you just shared with us. So how much will people save if they decide to join your energy savings project?
It's a good question. The problem is there's many different houses. Every one is different in terms of what it. So like I said, I think you can expect to save about 20% roughly of your heating bill if you get your house insulated. And then if you start using a heat pump, you could save probably a similar amount, maybe even more. But it really depends on the house and how it's heated now. Some of them are heated with oil. Some, there's a lot of variation. But it's a good savings. It's hundreds of dollars a month, really. I have my house. I have solar panels on the roof, and I have heat pumps, and I don't pay anything at all except for 3 months in the winter. Then I pay an electricity bill. Now it's an expensive bill because electricity is expensive, but it's much less. I only pay 20% of what I used to pay for everything, including my electricity.
That's great. Because our time has come to an end, Neil, we will probably invite you to return and to provide some more information and continue this discussion. So we appreciate your time. We appreciate your resource, and we'll be in touch for the future program as well.
Audrey, thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate being here. This has been wonderful. Thank you for your good questions.
Great, thank you. And we'd like to thank our viewer for joining us and staying with us from the beginning to the end of the program. We wish you a great evening. Good night. My apology សូមគោរពនិងសូមស្វាគមន៍ចាសូមទោសអស់លោកស្រីមានពេល delay បន្តិចចាសូមស្វាគមន៍ដល់អស់លោកស្រីទូទាំងនិកជនទាំងអស់ជាទីមេត្រីចាដែលបានចូលរួមមកកាន់ទូរទស្សន៍សម្លេងខ្មែរអាមេរិកហៅកាត់ថា VOKA ដែលផ្សាយបន្តផ្ទាល់ចេញពីស្ថានីយទូរទស្សន៍ LTC នៅទីក្រុង Lowell រដ្ឋ Massachusetts នៃសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកចាហើយដែលផ្សាយចេញជារៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃច័ន្ទពីម៉ោង7ដល់ម៉ោង8យប់តាមរលកធារកាសរបស់ Comcast Cable ប៉ុស្តិ៍លេខ26ចានាងខ្ញុំអត់រាជាបុគ្គលិកសម្របសម្រួលកម្មវិធីនៅក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះចាហើយមាតិការឿងប្រចាំថ្ងៃនេះត្រូវនឹងថ្ងៃច័ន្ទខែ3មីនាឆ្នាំ2025ចាហើយត្រូវនឹងថ្ងៃ5កើតខែមិញផងដែរចាឆ្នាំរោងឆស័កពុទ្ធសករាជ2568ហើយនៅថ្ងៃនេះយើងមានផ្ដល់ជូនទី1ព័ត៌មានខ្លីៗហើយទី2នាទីវប្បធម៌សិក្សាអប់រំដំបូងនាងខ្ញុំក៏សូមស្វាគមន៍ហើយជម្រាបសួរដល់កញ្ញាបារាំងផងដែរចាដែលបានមកចូលរួមកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងវិញក្រោយពីមានបេសកកម្មផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនចាហើយសូមអរគុណនិងសូមស្វាគមន៍សារជាថ្មីចាសុខសប្បាយបារាំង
ចាអរគុណអ្នកគ្រូហើយសូមគោរពជំរាបសួរទស្សនិកជនទាំងអស់គ្នាជាទីមេត្រីចានាងខ្ញុំសុខសប្បាយបងអត់រីហើយដោយសារតែយើងមានព័ត៌មានសំខាន់ហើយយើងក៏មានភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសចូលមកចែករំលែកព័ត៌មានទាក់ទងទៅនឹងឥទ្ធិពល
energy saving ចាចាអរគុណបារាំងហើយអញ្ចឹងយើងសូមចាប់ផ្ដើមជាមួយនាទីព័ត៌មានតាក់ទងទៅនឹងសុខភាពចាហើយនៅសប្តាហ៍នេះយើងលើកមកនៅថ្នាំថ្មីមួយដែលព្យាបាលជំងឺផ្ដាសាយធំចាដែលហៅថា Tamiflu ចាយើងមានវីដេអូចែកជូនសូមអញ្ជើញទស្សនាដូចតទៅ
Taking it either soon after or in the setting of exposure of the flu can reduce your risk. Just talking to your provider because sometimes this medication can come with nausea, vomiting, and can also affect your kidneys. So you want to make sure that you're fully aware before you take it.
The moms in the suburbs were getting it in advance of their kids getting sick so they could give it to their husbands.
Trying to prevent man flu. It's a very, very hard outbreak sometimes.
And I was like, is this a good idea for Ed?
Let's ask the doctor.
Your prescription.
ចាដូច្នេះដូចជាការពិភាក្សាហ្នឹងគឺថ្នាំ Tamiflu ហ្នឹងគឺសំខាន់ណាស់សម្រាប់ការព្យាបាលជំងឺផ្ដាសាយធំប៉ុន្តែលោកវិជ្ជបណ្ឌិត Darian Sutton ក៏បានលើកមកនៅព័ត៌មានថ្មីមួយទៀតចែកជូនផងដែរក្នុងការព្យាបាលឬក៏ទទួលសេវាកម្មខាងផ្នែកថែទាំសុខភាពចាហើយនឹងទំនាក់តាក់ទងជ្រើសរើសវិជ្ជបណ្ឌិតដែលមានជំនាញខាងផ្នែកអ្វីមួយដែលតម្រូវការទៅនឹងប្រភេទជំងឺដែលយើងមានផ្ទុកនៅក្នុងខ្លួនទាំងអស់នោះចាជាពិសេសនៅពេលដែលដោយថាមានហានិភ័យដូចជាជំងឺបេះដូងចាយើងត្រូវការអ្នកឯកទេសខាងផ្នែកព្យាបាលជំងឺបេះដូងតើយើងត្រូវរកគ្រូពេទ្យចំណាននេះនៅតាមប្រព័ន្ធព្យាបាលណាខ្លះចាហើយតើប្រព័ន្ធព្យាបាលនេះត្រូវបានដោយថាបងគ្រប់គ្រងដោយគេហៅថា health insurance coverage របស់យើងទេចាគម្រោងព្យាបាលចាសុខភាពរបស់យើងហ្នឹងហើយដូចជាលោកអ្នកបានដឹងស្រាប់ហើយបើសិនជាមានកូនតូចឬក៏ឪពុកម្ដាយដែលមានវ័យចំណាស់ដែលមានជំងឺផ្ដាសាយសំខាន់យើងត្រូវជ្រើសរើសយកថ្នាំព្យាបាលឬក៏ការពារហៅថា Tamiflu នេះផងដែរចាហើយជាបន្តយើងមានព័ត៌មានមួយទៀតដែលនាងខ្ញុំសូមអញ្ជើញកញ្ញាបារាំងលើកមកចែករំលែកជូនទស្សនិកជនរបស់យើងចាសូមអញ្ជើញកញ្ញាបារាំង
ចាបងអរគុណច្រើនមែនទែនបងអត់រីគឺព័ត៌មានរបស់អត់រីចាំដែរគឺព័ត៌មានសំខាន់ខ្លាំងមែនទែនចាហើយបន្តមកទៀតយើងមានព័ត៌មានទាក់ទងទៅនឹងគាត់ហើយយើងមានវីដេអូមកចែករំលែកទស្សនិកជនទាំងអស់គ្នាចាសូមធ្វើការទស្សនាទៅចាចានាងខ្ញុំគឺសូមធ្វើការសង្ខេបហើយនឹងចូលព័ត៌មានទាក់ទងទៅនឹងទស្សនវិជ្ជានៃការបាតុកម្មដោយអហិង្សាមួយនេះចាគឺបាតុកម្មអហិង្សាមួយនេះគឺចាត់ឡើងនៅទីក្រុងសេអ៊ូលនៅប្រទេសកូរ៉េខាងត្បូងកាលពីថ្ងៃម្សិលមិញនេះចាគឺថ្ងៃអាទិត្យទី2ខែមីនាឆ្នាំ2025 ប្រជាពលរដ្ឋខ្មែរនៅប្រទេសកូរ៉េខាងត្បូងប្រហែលជា5,000 នាក់បានដើរតាមផ្លូវទីក្រុងសេអ៊ូលដើម្បីជំរុញរដ្ឋាភិបាលកម្ពុជាឲ្យយកចំនួនរឿងកុសកុតរវាងថៃនិងកម្ពុជាទៅតុលាការយុត្តិធម៌អន្តរជាតិដែលហៅកាត់ថា ICJ នៅទីក្រុងឡាអេកពេលនេះកាន់តែតាមតឹងខ្លាំងឡើងដោយសាររដ្ឋាភិបាលថៃបានអះអាងថាកុសកុតនេះជាកម្មសិទ្ធិរបស់ពួកគេទាំងស្រុងនិងជាកម្មសិទ្ធិរបស់ពួកគេតាំងពីឆ្នាំ2007យោងតាម MU 44គោលបំណងនៃបាតកម្មពីប្រជាជនខ្មែរនៅប្រទេសកូរ៉េនៅប្រទេសជប៉ុនអូស្ត្រាលីកូរ៉េខាងត្បូងនិងអាមេរិកគឺដើម្បីសុំឲ្យរដ្ឋាភិបាលបច្ចុប្បន្នរបស់កម្ពុជាលុបចោល MOU 44និងនាំយកបញ្ហានេះទៅកាន់តុលាការ ICJ ឲ្យការឆ្លុះប្រកែករវាងខ្មែរនិងថៃនេះស្ដាប់តែម្ដងប្រទេសជិតខាងកម្ពុជាទាំងខាងកើតនិងខាងលិចហាក់ដូចជាបានទាញយកផលប្រយោជន៍ពីប្រទេសកម្ពុជាក្នុងកំឡុងពេលដែលភាពមានច្បាស់លាស់នេះនិងពេលដែលកម្ពុជាទន់ខ្សោយជាងគេជាប្រសើររដ្ឋាភិបាលកម្ពុជាបច្ចុប្បន្នហាក់បីដូចជាមានសកលខ្វាយច្រើនចំពោះការបាត់បង់ទឹកដីនិងទឹកដីសមុទ្រនោះទេប៉ុន្តែពួកគាត់នៅតែអង្គុយលើបល្ល័ង្កនិងការអំណាចរបស់ពួកគាត់ឲ្យនៅដដែលក្នុងចំណោមបព្វពួករបស់ពួកគាត់និងគ្រួសាររបស់ពួកគាត់ហើយពួកគាត់ហាក់បីដូចជាមានអើពើឬប្រកាន់ថាគេជាអាយុប្រទេសខ្មែរគឺជាអាយ៉ងរបស់ប្រទេសជិតខាងឡើយក្នុងនាមប្រជាពលរដ្ឋខ្មែរដែលនៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជានិងក្រៅប្រទេសខ្ញុំសូមទាមទារដល់នាយករដ្ឋមន្ត្រីកម្ពុជាបច្ចុប្បន្នឲ្យយកបញ្ហានេះទៅតុលាការយុត្តិធម៌អន្តរជាតិហៅកាត់ថា ICJ នៅទីក្រុងឡាអេហើយត្រូវបញ្ឈប់ទង្វើគំរាមកំហែងពីប្រទេសជិតខាងមកលើកម្ពុជាបើមិនដូច្នោះទេបញ្ហាដ៏រ៉ាំរ៉ៃនេះនឹងក្លាយជាស្លាកស្នាមដ៏ជ្រៅក្នុងចិត្តរបស់ខ្មែរយើងហើយក្នុងប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រជាច្រើនឆ្នាំដែលបន្តទៅឲ្យក្មេងៗជំនាន់ក្រោយបានដឹងថាមេដឹកនាំកម្ពុជាគឺជាមនុស្សកំសាកនិងខ្លាចនៅចំពោះមុខការសម្លឹករបស់ប្រទេសជិតខាងហើយនាងខ្ញុំគឺដឹងថាបងអត្រាមានទស្សនៈដ៏សំខាន់នឹងចែករំលែកតែនាងខ្ញុំសូមចែករំលែកដល់បងប្អូនថាបើសិនជារឿងមួយនេះមិនអាចទៅដល់តុលាការយុត្តិធម៌អន្តរជាតិដែលហៅកាត់ថា ICJ ទេនាងខ្ញុំគិតថាបងប្អូនអាចសូមអំពាវនាវឲ្យប្រទេសខ្មែរយើងនឹងអ្នកដែលអត់កាន់អំណាចអ្នកដែលអាចមានសិទ្ធិយករឿងនេះទៅឡើងខាងលើហ្នឹងនាងខ្ញុំសូមអំពាវនាវសូមឲ្យបងប្អូនយើងសូមឲ្យគាត់យកទៅសមាគមប្រជាជាតិអាស៊ីអាគ្នេយ៍យ៉ាងសិនដែលហៅកាត់ថាអាស៊ានហ្នឹងពីព្រោះគោលបំណងរបស់សមាគមប្រជាជាតិអាស៊ីអាគ្នេយ៍ឬក៏ហៅកាត់ថាអាស៊ានផងយើងហ្នឹងគឺដើម្បីជំរុញកំណើនសេដ្ឋកិច្ចវឌ្ឍនសង្គមនិងសន្តិភាពគឺអ្វីដែលសំខាន់បំផុតគឺសន្តិភាពនិងស្ថិរភាពក្នុងតំបន់ដូច្នេះហើយដោយសារតែប្រទេសខ្មែរនិងប្រទេសថៃគឺជាប្រទេសពីរក្នុងចំណោមប្រទេសនៅក្នុងសមាគមប្រជាជាតិអាស៊ីអាគ្នេយ៍យ៉ាងនេះនាងខ្ញុំគិតថាប្រសិនបើរឿងមួយនេះយកទៅដល់អាស៊ានគេនឹងត្រូវតែពិចារណាមើលពីព្រោះគោលបំណងមួយក្នុងចំណោមគោលបំណងទាំង3សំខាន់គឺសន្តិភាពនិងស្ថិរភាពក្នុងប្រទេសពីព្រោះនាងខ្ញុំនិយាយដោយត្រង់ពីព្រោះនាងខ្ញុំរៀនខាងច្បាប់អន្តរជាតិពីព្រោះនាងខ្ញុំជំនាញពីខាងហ្នឹងណាគឺដើម្បីឲ្យរឿងដីចូលទៅកាន់យុត្តិធម៌អន្តរជាតិតុលាការយុត្តិធម៌អន្តរជាតិ ICJ ហ្នឹងគឺវានៅវាយ៉ាពីព្រោះវាឆ្ងាយណាវាមានដំណាក់កាលពីវាដូច្នេះហើយមុនដំបូងគឺដោយសារតែយើងមានអាស៊ាននេះហើយហ្នឹងហើយអាស៊ានគឺគោលបំណងគេគឺដើម្បីសាងស្ថិរភាពហើយសន្តិភាពក្នុងតំបន់ដូច្នេះហើយបើសិនជារឿងនេះយកទៅកាន់អាស៊ានគឺវាជាដំណាក់កាលមួយដ៏ល្អហើយនេះខ្ញុំសូមផ្ដល់ឱកាសនេះជូនដល់បងអរគុណ
ចាអរគុណបារាំងដែលបានលើកយកសហព័ន្ធអាស៊ានជាដំណោះស្រាយជំហានដំបូងមុននឹងឈានទៅ ICJ ក្នុងការដោះស្រាយបញ្ហាកកុតរវាងកម្ពុជានិងថៃនេះចាប៉ុន្តែអ្វីដែលបងប្អូនកម្ពុជាយើងដែលរស់នៅទូទាំងពិភពលោកមិនសប្បាយចិត្តគឺដោយសាររដ្ឋាភិបាលកម្ពុជាបច្ចុប្បន្នលោកមិនអើពើមិនឆ្លើយតបទៅនឹងការទាមទាររបស់រាជរដ្ឋាភិបាលថៃដែលចេញមុខមកហើយបញ្ជាក់យ៉ាងច្បាស់ថាកោះកុតគឺជាទ្រព្យសម្បត្តិរបស់ប្រទេសថៃគឺជារបស់ប្រទេសថៃ 1000% ចាហើយដោយសាររដ្ឋាភិបាលបច្ចុប្បន្នលោកមិនធ្វើការឆ្លើយតបទៅនឹងការទាមទារនោះហើយក៏មិនព្រមឆ្លើយតបពន្យល់ប្រជាជនខ្មែរឲ្យបានក្បោះក្បាយច្បាស់លាស់ ទៅប្រជាជនយើងធ្វើការទាមទារឲ្យរដ្ឋាភិបាលខ្មែរចេញមុខចាដោះស្រាយហើយមុននឹងរដ្ឋាភិបាលមុននឹងយើងយកក្តីនេះទៅតាមវិធីដោះស្រាយផ្សេងទៀតដូចជាកញ្ញាបារាំងបានរំលឹកគឺទៅដោះស្រាយនៅតាមប្រព័ន្ធអាស៊ានហើយនឹង ICJ នេះយើងត្រូវតែធ្វើយ៉ាងណាឲ្យរដ្ឋាភិបាលកម្ពុជាលោកចេញមុខដោះស្រាយជាមួយប្រជាពលរដ្ឋសិនចាហើយជាបន្តទៀតនាងខ្ញុំក៏សូមលើកយកវីដេអូឃ្លីបមួយទៀតដើម្បីយកមកបង្ហាញអស់លោកអ្នកដោយសារខែមីនានេះគឺជាខែដែលយើងដែលពិភពលោកចាបានជ្រើសរើសដែលអង្គការសហប្រជាជាតិបានជ្រើសរើសហើយនឹងផ្ដល់កិត្តិយសដល់ស្ត្រីភេទទូទាំងពិភពលោកចាប៉ុន្តែមុននឹងយើងឈានដល់ការបង្ហាញវីដេអូនោះយើងសូមផ្ដល់ព័ត៌មានទំនាក់តាក់ទងមកទូរទស្សន៍សម្លេងខ្មែរអាមេរិកជាដំបូងសិនបើសិនជាអស់លោកស្រីទូទស្សនិកជនចង់ចូលរួមមតិទៅលើ
ទូរទស្សន៍សម្លេងខ្មែរអាមេរិកហៅកាត់ថា VOKA ផ្សាយបន្តផ្ទាល់ជារៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃច័ន្ទពីម៉ោង 6 ទៅម៉ោង 7 យប់ជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសនៅប៉ុស្តិ៍លេខ 8 ហើយពីម៉ោង 7 ទៅម៉ោង 8 យប់ជាភាសាខ្មែរនៅប៉ុស្តិ៍លេខ 26 តាមរលកធាតុអាកាសរបស់ Comcast Cable នៅលើគេហទំព័រ www.ltc.org/on-demand/ch26 និងផ្សាយឡើងវិញនៅថ្ងៃពុធនិងថ្ងៃសុក្រវេលាម៉ោង 2 រសៀលនិងនៅតាមគេហទំព័រ www.immersmedia.org នៅថ្ងៃពុធម៉ោង 8 យប់ប៉ុស្តិ៍លេខ 15 ឬក៏តាមគេហទំព័រ www.lintv.org វេលាម៉ោង 9 យប់នៅថ្ងៃអង្គារនិងម៉ោង 7 ព្រឹកនៅថ្ងៃប្រហ័សឬទស្សនាបន្តផ្ទាល់តាម Comcast Cable ប៉ុស្តិ៍លេខ 3 និងតាម Verizon Network ប៉ុស្តិ៍លេខ 38 បើអស់លោកអ្នកមានសំណួរឬយោបល់សូមតាក់ទងមកទូរស័ព្ទលេខ 617 461 9335 សម្រាប់បន្តផ្ទាល់ឬទុកបណ្ដាំយើងខ្ញុំបុគ្គលិកស្ម័គ្រចិត្តទាំងអស់រីករាយទទួលយកនៅយោបល់ណាដែលជួយឲ្យមានភាពចម្រើនហើយសូមថ្លែងអំណរអគុណជាអនេកប្រការនៅការគាំទ្រនិងការលើកទឹកចិត្តពីសំណាក់អស់លោកអ្នកតាំងពីដើមរហូតមកដល់សប្តាហ៍ថ្ងៃសូមអរគុណ
ចាហើយជាបន្តយើងនឹងនាំមកនៅកម្មវិធីមរតកវប្បធម៌សិក្សាអប់រំចាសូមគោរពស្វាគមន៍អស់លោកស្រីមកកាន់ទូរទស្សន៍សម្លេងខ្មែរអាមេរិកសារជាថ្មីចាហើយបន្តទៅនេះយើងនឹងលើកយកមកនៅវីដេអូមួយពីប្រព័ន្ធ YouTube ដែលបង្ហាញនៅវីរភាពនារីទូទាំងពិភពលោកចាដើម្បីលើកតម្កើងខែមីនាដែលជាខែលើកតម្កើងស្ត្រីភេទទូទាំងពិភពលោកសូមអញ្ជើញទស្សនាវីដេអូឃ្លីបដែលយើងលើកមកជូន
History makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. Groundbreakers, time to recognize. Time to recognize.
Okay, I have a word for you. Suffrage, S-U-F-F-R-A-G-E, means the right to vote. Hundreds of years in our country, women were told no, and that they should stay silent when it came to how our country was run. Not until 1920 did they change the Constitution. Sojourner Truth and Susan B. Anthony, yes to women's rights and no to slavery. All of the suffragettes were an example of bravery.
For years they organized, their power grew and grew, and women got that right to vote.
So you know it's true that
women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. Groundbreakers, time to recognize. Time to recognize.
Okay, here's another word. equal, EQUAL as great as, to the same degree. Ruth Bader Ginsburg fought for gender equality. This amazing lawyer was a justice on the Court Supreme with a really cool nickname, the Notorious RBG. Women all around us to support civil liberties, see what's out of balance in our laws and our communities. Then they jump into action and use their words to create unity. Their passion stirs inside, all can rejoice. The greatest tool of a woman is her voice. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. Groundbreakers, time to recognize. Time to recognize. All right, check this one. Global, Global, means the world entirely. Women all around the globe are also making history. Like Greta Thunberg, who is Swedish, and at age 15, made the world see that we have to keep our earth healthy. Keep on learning other names, one thing is a guarantee. Women near and far and everywhere are making history. And they inspire us to become all that we can be. It feels so good to shout it out. There is no doubt that women are what? Women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. Groundbreakers, time to recognize. Time to recognize. All right, one more. Vital, VITAL, means necessary in our lives. Without women, there'd be no you or me. They're why we're alive. Moms, grandmas, guardians, aunts, sisters, cousins, friends, too. Shout out to all the great women all around you. They could be scientists, farmers, CEOs, architects, bankers, technicians, teachers, artists, doctors, nurses, engineers, coders, politicians. Let your gratitude for all they do. Great women of the world, we thank you. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. Groundbreakers, yeah. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. You can't mistake their impact on our lives. Women are history makers, movers and shakers. Groundbreakers, time to recognize. Now we recognize.
I love the energy of this woman. It's incredible, and the messages that she share, the value and the celebration of the international woman with different talents and expertise and passion. So it's so wonderful, and we will continue to celebrate the Women's Month every single week throughout the month of March. But for right now, we have our guest who is here to share a very important information with our Cambodian community, especially the community of Lowell. And we want to welcome Neil Dold, who will be speaking with us and having a video in Khmer, actually, to share the important message of energy saving and what is available for the Lowell community, as well as the community throughout Massachusetts. So welcome, Neil.
So stay. Is that close enough to hello?
Yes, I can understand. So stay, Jumrip Sua.
Thank you. Well, I am a volunteer for 350 Lowell, which is climate change group in Lowell. And I'm talking about ways that people can save money with clean energy. And the reason they go together is because the sun and the wind are free and oil and gas are not. And so in the long run, these things will take over. But right now, it's kind of just beginning. So we need to talk about it.
Excellent. So what can you share with us today, Neil? I understand you have a video that you want to share, but can you share with us a little bit the important message that you bring through the voice of Khmer American television today?
I would love to. I think the video probably speaks best for me. If I could show that first, I think that might make most sense. But what do you think, Olivia?
Sounds good.
Okay, let me do that.
Oh, I forgot. We converse in English.
I know.
Our viewer, our Khmer speaker in this program. So, សូមទោសអស់លោកស្រីទូទស្សនិកជនដែលនាងខ្ញុំភ្លេចចាបកប្រែជាភាសាខ្មែរចែកជូនអស់លោកដោយសារជាប់រវល់ចាប់អារម្មណ៍នឹងកម្មវិធីរបស់លោក Neil Doe ដែលគាត់យកមកចែករំលែកនៅថ្ងៃនេះដែលតាក់ទងទៅនឹងការសន្សំប្រាក់កាសទៅលើផ្នែកប្រព័ន្ធកម្ដៅ ចានៅក្នុងផ្ទះរបស់យើងចាជាពិសេសនៅក្នុងតំបន់ low ដែលភាសាអង់គ្លេសគេហៅថា clean energy saving ហ្នឹងចាហើយព្រោះលោកNeil គាត់បានមានប្រសាសន៍ថាអ្វីវាពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងខ្យល់ហើយនឹងកម្ដៅព្រះអាទិត្យហើយខ្យល់និងកម្ដៅព្រះអាទិត្យហ្នឹងវាអាចនាំមកនៅប្រព័ន្ធកម្ដៅធម្មជាតិឲ្យយើងបានហើយតើយើងអាចសន្សំប្រកាសដោយមិនចាំបាច់ប្រើប្រព័ន្ធកម្ដៅដែលយើងប្រើនៅក្នុងពេលបច្ចុប្បន្ននេះឬទេចាហើយលោកនាវគាត់ជាបុគ្គលិកស្ម័គ្រចិត្តនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីនេះហើយគាត់មានព័ត៌មានជាភាសាខ្មែរដែលរាយរាប់ប្រាប់អំពីកិច្ចការដែលគាត់ធ្វើដូច្នេះសូមអញ្ជើញលោកនាវបង្ហាញវីដេអូឃ្លីបជាភាសាខ្មែរ So Neil please show your video thank you
Let's see.
យើងមើលមិនឃើញទេប៉ុន្តែអ្វីដែលលោកអ្នកឃើញលេចធ្លាយចេញពីផ្ទះនោះគឺកម្ដៅនិងសារធាតុកាបូនឌីអុកស៊ីតហើយនោះគឺជាលុយផ្ទះជាច្រើននៅទីក្រុងឡូវែលមានសភាពបែបនេះទាំងនៅក្នុងរដូវរងានិងរដូវក្ដៅសភាពបែបនេះវាមានផលអាក្រក់ចំពោះអាកាសធាតុនិងការចំណាយរបស់លោកអ្នកសូមពិនិត្យមើលនៅអ្វីដែលលោកអ្នកអាចធ្វើបានដើម្បីសន្សំសំចៃថាមពលនិងថវិកាបើលោកអ្នកជាអ្នកជួបផ្ទះគេនៅសូមនិយាយជាមួយម្ចាស់ផ្ទះរបស់លោកអ្នកអំពីវីដេអូនេះសម្រាប់អ្នកដែលមានផ្ទះនៅផ្ទាល់ខ្លួននិងម្ចាស់ផ្ទះជួលកម្មវិធីភាគច្រើននៅក្នុងវីដេអូនេះគឺឥតគិតថ្លៃឬមានតម្លៃទាបបំផុតសម្រាប់អ្នករស់នៅទីក្រុងឡូវែលទាំងលោកអ្នកនិងម្ចាស់ផ្ទះជួលរបស់លោកអ្នកសុទ្ធតែអាចសន្សំសំចៃថវិកាបានច្រើនដូចគ្នាជំហានដំបូងគឺត្រូវពិនិត្យមើលថាតើលោកអ្នកបានទទួលថាមពលអគ្គិសនីពីប្រភពណាវិក័យប័ត្រអគ្គិសនីមានសភាពស្មុគស្មាញណាស់ប៉ុន្តែបើលោកអ្នកពិនិត្យមើលឲ្យដិតដល់លើវិក័យប័ត្រមួយក្នុងចំណោមវិក័យប័ត្រទាំងនោះនៅលើទំព័រចុងក្រោយលោកអ្នកនឹងអាចរកឃើញបន្ទាត់មួយដែលនិយាយថាអ្នកផ្ដល់ថាមពលអគ្គិសនីបើវិក័យប័ត្រអគ្គិសនីមិនសរសេរថា Nextera Energy Services នោះលោកអ្នកមិនស្ថិតនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធី Low Community Choice Aggregation នៅក្នុងទីក្រុងឡូវែលនោះទេនៅទីក្រុងឡូវែលទិញថាមពលដែលបានមកពីប្រភពធម្មជាតិក្នុងស្រុកចំនួន 65% សម្រាប់ពលរដ្ឋដែលស្ថិតនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីនេះហើយកម្មវិធីនេះមានលក្ខណៈធម្មជាតិបំផុតនៅក្នុងរដ្ឋ Massachusetts កម្មវិធីនេះដំណើរការដោយសាលាក្រុងកាលពីរដូវរងាឆ្នាំមុនកម្មវិធីនេះបានជួយពលរដ្ឋនៅទីក្រុងឡូវែលសន្សំសំចៃថវិកាបានប្រហែល 1/3 នៃតម្លៃអត្រាមូលដ្ឋានរបស់ National Grid គ្រប់ពេលអត្រានេះមិនដូចគ្នាទេប៉ុន្តែវានៅតែជាជម្រើសមួយដ៏ប្រសើរសម្រាប់ប្រើប្រាស់វាក៏មានភាពងាយស្រួលនៅក្នុងការចូលរួមផងដែរដើម្បីស្វែងយល់ពីរបៀបចូលរួមនៅក្នុងកម្មវិធីនេះសូមទូរស័ព្ទទៅអ្នកតស៊ូមតិផ្នែកថាមពលនៅសាលាក្រុងព័ត៌មានសម្រាប់តាក់ទងមាននៅក្នុង QR code និងនៅចុងបញ្ចប់នៃវីដេអូនេះជំហានបន្ទាប់គឺធ្វើឲ្យផ្ទះរបស់លោកអ្នកមានអ៊ីសូឡង់ពេញលេញផ្ទះចាស់ច្រើនតែមានអ៊ីសូឡង់មិនល្អគេត្រូវចំណាយថវិកាជាច្រើននៅក្នុងរដូវរងានិងរដូវក្តៅប៉ុន្តែមានកម្មវិធីជាច្រើនរបស់រដ្ឋដែលនឹងជួយលោកអ្នកឲ្យសន្សំសំចៃថវិកាបានច្រើននិងជាមួយគ្នានោះវាក៏ជួយបញ្ឈប់ការកើនឡើងកម្ដៅផែនដីផងដែរតាមរយៈកម្មវិធី Marcel លោកអ្នកចាប់ផ្ដើមដាក់ការណាត់ជួបដើម្បីពិនិត្យមើលថាតើផ្ទះរបស់លោកអ្នកត្រូវការអ្វីខ្លះការត្រួតពិនិត្យនេះគឺឥតគិតថ្លៃពួកគេនឹងថតរូបផ្ទះរបស់លោកអ្នកដោយរូបភាពនៅខាងដើមវីដេអូនេះដែលនឹងបង្ហាញឲ្យឃើញកន្លែងដែលផ្ទះរបស់លោកអ្នកលេចធ្លាយកម្ដៅបន្ទាប់មកពួកគេនឹងប្រាប់លោកអ្នកអំពីអ្វីដែលអ្នកត្រូវធ្វើដូចជាការបិទបាំងខ្យល់លេចធ្លាយជុំវិញបង្អួចនិងទ្វារនិងការបំពេញកន្លែងដែលមិនមានអ៊ីសូឡង់គ្រប់គ្រាន់នៅក្នុងជញ្ជាំងកម្មវិធី Marcel ក៏នឹងណែនាំអ្នកមើលការល្បីឈ្មោះក្នុងស្រុកឲ្យធ្វើការទាំងអស់នេះការងារនេះមិនប៉ះពាល់អ្វីធ្ងន់ធ្ងរដល់លោកអ្នកឡើយគេធ្វើការងារនេះភាគច្រើនពីខាងក្រៅឬនៅជាន់លើដំបូលឬជាន់ក្រោមដីលោកអ្នកមិនចាំបាច់ចាក់ចេញពីផ្ទះឡើយការងារនេះមានរយៈពេលខ្លីជាទូទៅធ្វើក្នុងរយៈពេលតែ 2-3 ថ្ងៃប៉ុណ្ណោះកម្មវិធី Marcel ផ្ដល់នូវការបញ្ចុះតម្លៃយ៉ាងច្រើនសម្រាប់ការងារទាំងអស់នេះហើយភាគច្រើនគឺឥតគិតថ្លៃបន្ទាប់មកលោកអ្នកចាប់ផ្ដើមសន្សំសំចៃថវិកាបានហើយសូមគិតអំពីវិក័យប័ត្រសម្រាប់កម្ដៅផ្ទះរបស់លោកអ្នកក្នុងរយៈពេលប្រមាណឆ្នាំចុងក្រោយនេះតើកម្មវិធីនេះមិនអាចជួយកាត់បន្ថយថវិកាបានពី$300ក្នុងមួយខែចេញពីវិក័យប័ត្ររបស់លោកអ្នកទេឬថវិកាទាំងអស់ដែលអ្នកសន្សំបានក៏មានន័យថាការបំពុលកាបូនចូលទៅក្នុងបរិយាកាសមានតិចជាងមុនហើយដូច្នេះវាល្អសម្រាប់ផែនដីទាំងមូលផងដែរក្រៅពីអ៊ីសូឡង់នៅមានជំហានមួយទៀតដែលត្រូវអនុវត្តលោកអ្នកក៏ត្រូវបញ្ឈប់ការដុតប្រេងឬឧស្ម័នហ្គាសទាំងស្រុងនៅពេលដែលលោកអ្នកប្រើប្រព័ន្ធកម្ដៅឬប្រព័ន្ធត្រជាក់នៅក្នុងផ្ទះរបស់លោកអ្នកបើប្រព័ន្ធកម្ដៅឬប្រព័ន្ធត្រជាក់របស់លោកអ្នកវាចាស់ហើយបំរុងនឹងផ្លាស់ប្ដូរពិចារណាប្រើម៉ាស៊ីនបូមកម្ដៅអគ្គិសនីទាំងអស់នៅពេលដែលប្រព័ន្ធដំណើរការហើយវាចំណាយថវិកាអស់តិចជាងប្រើប្រេងហើយដោយសារតែប្រព័ន្ធដំណើរការលើអគ្គិសនីដែលមានប្រភពពីធម្មជាតិរបស់ទីក្រុងឡូវែលប្រព័ន្ធនោះមិនបំពុលខ្យល់ទេនៅពេលបច្ចុប្បន្នមានការឧបត្ថម្ភសំខាន់ៗពីមូលនិធិរបស់រដ្ឋាភិបាលសហព័ន្ធនិងរបស់រដ្ឋដើម្បីដំឡើងម៉ាស៊ីនបូមកម្ដៅរួមទាំងការបញ្ចុះតម្លៃដោយផ្ទាល់និងឥណទានពន្ធនៅពេលដែលផ្ទះរបស់លោកអ្នកមានអ៊ីសូឡង់ពេញលេញហើយលោកអ្នកក៏គួរពិចារណាដាក់ម៉ាស៊ីនបូមកម្ដៅផងដែរលោកអ្នកអាចពិភាក្សាអំពីរបៀបដែលត្រូវធ្វើជាមួយលោក Victor Vargas ដែលជាអ្នកតស៊ូមតិផ្នែកថាមពលនៅសាលាក្រុងឬតាក់ទងផ្ទាល់ទៅកម្មវិធី Marcel យើងទាំងអស់គ្នាមានការព្រួយបារម្ភអំពីការកើនឡើងកម្ដៅផែនដីយើងក៏មានការព្រួយបារម្ភអំពីការកើនឡើងនៃវិក័យប័ត្រថាមពលរបស់យើងផងដែរហេតុអ្វីក៏មិនធ្វើអ្វីមួយសម្រាប់រឿងទាំងពីរនេះក្នុងពេលតែមួយដោយស្វែងរកព័ត៌មានបន្ថែមតាមរយៈអ៊ីនធឺណិតឬលេខទូរស័ព្ទខាងក្រោមហើយសូមចាំថាបើលោកអ្នកជាអ្នកជួលផ្ទះគេនៅលោកអ្នកអាចកែលម្អស្ថានភាពផ្ទះបានដោយគ្រាន់តែផ្លាស់ប្ដូរក្រុមហ៊ុនផ្គត់ផ្គង់អគ្គិសនីរបស់លោកអ្នកហើយលោកអ្នកក៏អាចប្រាប់ម្ចាស់ផ្ទះរបស់លោកអ្នកអំពីអ្វីដែលមាននៅក្នុងវីដេអូនេះជាប្រព័ន្ធដំណភ្ជាប់និង QR code
Audrey, I would like now to share a screen with contacts, some of them for people who speak Khmer only. But I would like you to help translate for them. So if you could read through it. The one thing is the last one is the Mass Clean Energy Center. And that's important because they have a page, which is Khmer. So you can do the whole website in Khmer if you want to. That's why I have it on there. So let me share that.
Yes.
And you can help people understand it.
ចាឥឡូវហ្នឹងលោកនាវគាត់នឹងបង្ហាញជូននៅព័ត៌មានដែលលោកអ្នកអាចតាក់ទងទៅបានបើសិនជាចង់ដឹងយល់បន្ថែមទៀតអំពីគម្រោងសន្សំប្រាក់ទៅលើការប្រើប្រាស់កម្ដៅនៅតាមផ្ទះនេះចាបើសិនជាអស់លោកស្រីមិនចេះភាសាអង់គ្លេសហើយតម្រូវការភាសាខ្មែរសូមតាក់ទងទៅសមាគមខ្មែរអាមេរិកប្រចាំទីក្រុងឡូនេះដែលយើងហៅថា CMAA ហ្នឹងចាហើយបុគ្គលិកអាចតាក់ទងបានអំពីគម្រោងនេះគឺដើម្បីដោះទទួលព័ត៌មានបន្ថែមពីគម្រោងនេះគឺលោកស្រេងហេងចាដែលមានទូរស័ព្ទចែកជូន978-941-2715ចាហើយមានអ៊ីមែលតាក់ទងនៅទីនោះដែរបើសិនជាអស់លោកស្រីចេះសរសេរសារជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសចាទៅតាមប្រព័ន្ធអ៊ីមែលហើយបើសិនជាចង់ដឹងយល់បន្ថែមទៀតច្បាស់លាស់អំពីគម្រោងនេះគឺអាចតាក់ទងទៅលោក Victor Vargas ដែលគាត់ជាបុគ្គលិកប្រចាំការនៅទីក្រុងឡូយើងតែម្ដងចាហើយមានទំនាក់តាក់ទងតាមប្រព័ន្ធអ៊ីមែលអាចសរសេរសារទៅតាក់ទងសួរសំណួរគាត់បានឬក៏អាចទូរស័ព្ទទៅតាក់ទងគាត់តាមប្រព័ន្ធទូរស័ព្ទលេខ978-674-1408ចាហើយបើសិនជាចង់ដឹងឬក៏យល់អំពីសម្ភារៈខាងផ្នែកអគ្គិសនីគេហៅថា electric supply ហ្នឹងដើម្បីផ្លាស់ប្ដូរនៅតាមបណ្ដាផ្ទះគេហដ្ឋានរបស់លោកអ្នកហ្នឹងអាចទូរស័ព្ទទៅលេខ888-875-1711ចាហើយទំនាក់ទំនងសំខាន់ដែលមានជាភាសាខ្មែរដែលអស់លោកអ្នកអាចស្រាវជ្រាវឬក៏យកព័ត៌មាននោះបន្ថែមទៀតនោះគឺតាមប្រព័ន្ធគេហទំព័រ Mass Save ចា MASSSAVE ហ្នឹងចាហើយគេមានប្រព័ន្ធអ៊ីមែលទំនាក់ទំនងបានហើយប្រព័ន្ធមួយនេះគេហទំព័រមួយនេះមានរំលែកព័ត៌មានដែលលោកនេលគាត់បានលើកមកចែករំលែកហ្នឹងជាភាសាខ្មែរតែម្ដងចាសូមអរគុณ So thank you Neil for all of this information. Can you also share a little bit if this program only available for the city of Lowell or is it accessible for other part of county and cities in the state of Massachusetts?
Okay. There are 3 programs I'm talking about. The first one is only for Lowell, and that is the electric supply. To change your electric supply to the community electricity from the city of Lowell, that's only for Lowell people. But you can and then use that's for Lowell. The other 2 are for everybody in Massachusetts.
សូមអរគុណចាសំណួរនាងខ្ញុំជូនទៅលោក Neil Dale ហ្នឹងគឺថាតើលោកអាចចែករំលែកបានទេគម្រោងនេះមានសម្រាប់តែទីក្រុង Low ឬក៏មានសម្រាប់ទីក្រុងផ្សេងៗទូទាំងរដ្ឋ Massachusetts គាត់បានមានប្រសាសន៍ថាសម្រាប់ឧបករណ៍អគ្គិសនី electric supply ហ្នឹងគឺមានសម្រាប់តែទីក្រុង Low ទេហើយចំណែកការសន្សំលុយដោយប្រព័ន្ធពីរទៀតគឺមានសម្រាប់ ប្រជាជនទូទាំងរដ្ឋ Massachusetts ចាដូច្នេះបើយើងចង់ដឹងបន្ថែមទៀតដូចនាងខ្ញុំបានជម្រាបចឹងទៅចុចមើលតាមគេហទំព័ររបស់ Massive ដែលមានព័ត៌មានជាភាសាខ្មែរហើយលោកអ្នកអាចយល់ដឹងថែមមួយកម្រិតទៀតប៉ុន្តែបើចង់ជួបជាមួយបុគ្គលដែលអាចចែករំលែកជាភាសាខ្មែរសូមតាក់ទងទៅបុគ្គលិកនៅសមាគមខ្មែរ CMAA ដែលមានលោកស្រេងហេងចាជាអ្នកជួយផ្ដល់ព័ត៌មាននេះតតែម្ដងជាភាសាខ្មែរចាសូមអរគុណ
I don't want to get too complicated, but the last one, the Clean Energy Center, the Khmer page, works for really Lowell and Springfield.
ចាលោក Neil Dale គាត់បានបញ្ជាក់ថាអាចុងក្រោយគេបង្អស់ដែលតាក់ទងទៅនឹង Clean Energy Center ហ្នឹងចាប្រព័ន្ធសម្អាតខ្យល់អីទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងឬក៏បរិស្ថានហ្នឹងគឺមានសម្រាប់សហគមន៍ Low ហើយនិងសហគមន៍ Springfield ចាសូមអរគុណ
It's a new program and I hope it works well. They hopefully they can really help people.
ចាគាត់ថាចាអរគុណគាត់ថាគម្រោងនេះវាថ្មីចាដូច្នេះប្រជាជនភាគច្រើនគាត់អត់យល់ដឹងទេហើយគាត់សង្ឃឹមថាវាមានប្រសិទ្ធភាពសម្រាប់ប្រជាជននៅក្នុងរដ្ឋ Massachusetts នេះហើយលោកសង្ឃឹមថាអស់លោកអ្នកនឹងមានឱកាសក្នុងការសន្សំប្រាក់បានខ្លះក្នុងការចំណាយទៅលើប្រព័ន្ធកម្ដៅនៅក្នុងផ្ទះចា
So for everybody in Massachusetts, the simplest, most important thing is to get good insulation. And in Massachusetts, you can save hundreds of dollars a month on your electricity, on your heating bill. Yeah. And you can get it done very low cost, often for free, through the Mass Save program.
ចាលោកNeil Dale គាត់បានបញ្ជាក់ផងដែរថាប្រជាជនទូទាំងរដ្ឋ Massachusetts អាចសន្សំប្រាក់បានអំពីការចំណាយទៅលើកម្ដៅប្រើប្រាស់នៅក្នុងផ្ទះហ្នឹងដោយយើងតាក់ទងឲ្យមានប្រព័ន្ធបិទចានៅប្រព័ន្ធខ្យល់ដែលមានភាពហូរចេញទៅក្រៅហ្នឹងចាដូចយើងបើកប្រព័ន្ធកម្ដៅអញ្ចឹងទៅដោយសារផ្ទះយើងវាមានប្រហោងអីច្រើនអញ្ចឹងទៅវាអាចចាក់ចេញទៅខាងក្រៅធ្វើឲ្យយើងខាតលុយច្រើនចាព្រោះក្នុងផ្ទះមិនសូវក្ដៅយើងបើកកម្ដៅខ្លាំងឡើងគឺវាប្រើកម្លាំងកាន់តែខ្លាំងឡើងចំណាយក៏កាន់តែច្រើនឡើងហើយលោក Neil គាត់បានរំលឹកថាបើសិនជាយើងអាចតាក់ទងទៅនឹង I'm sorry Neil was it a Mass Save or which program that helped with the installation
Mass Save
Mass Save thank you ដូច្នេះអាចតាក់ទងទៅនឹងក្រសួង Mass Save ចាហើយគេនឹងអាចជួយសហការជាមួយយើងដើម្បីផ្ដល់សម្ភារៈដើម្បីយកមកដោយថាបិទនៅទីកន្លែងណាដែលមានជាតិកម្ដៅហ្នឹងចាក់ចេញពីគេហដ្ឋានរបស់យើងហ្នឹងចាកញ្ញាបារាំងមានសំណួរអីបន្ថែមទៅលើប្រព័ន្ធនេះទេសម្រាប់លោកនាវ
ចាបងមុនដំបូងនេះខ្ញុំនឹងចង់សួរថាតើគេដែលធ្លាប់ប្រើហ្នឹងគេសន្សំបានប្រមាណណាដែលចាប់តាំងពីប្រើការសន្សំសំចៃថាមពលហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែក្នុងវីដេអូជាភាសាខ្មែរអំបញ្ញមិញហ្នឹងគឺគេប្រាប់ថាអ្នកដែលគាត់ធ្លាប់ប្រើហ្នឹងគឺគាត់ត្រូវបានសន្សំ1លើ3%ដូច្នេះហើយគឺ33%ដែរបងប្រសិនជាប្រើការសន្សំសំចៃថាមពលរបស់ពួកគាត់ហ្នឹងដូច្នេះនាងខ្ញុំគិតថានាងខ្ញុំមិនបាច់សួរទេពីព្រោះយើងដឹងហើយថា save បាន33%
Yeah, Okunja. So Neil, just to help you catch up with what our conversation is that I asked Barang if she has any follow-up question for you. And she said no, because she had learned from the English program already from you. And also in the video that you just showed in Khmer also indicate how much people can save from this program.
Well, there's one last thing that the program, the video is about is heat pumps. So I think the most savings and the first step is insulation. Good insulation in your house can save you 20 to 50% of your heating bill.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of money.
Yeah. សំណួរហ្នឹងគឺចោទសួរថាបើសិនជាប្រជាជនយើងជ្រើសរើសគម្រោងនេះតើអាចសន្សំប្រាក់ក្នុងទូរលេខប៉ុណ្ណាដែរចាហើយលោកនាងគាត់បានបញ្ជាក់ថាមានលក្ខណៈពីរសំខាន់ចាទី1ហ្នឹងប្រើគេហៅថាheat pump ហ្នឹងចាការសប់កម្ដៅហ្នឹងចាហើយទី2ហ្នឹងភាសាអង់គ្លេសហៅ insulation ហ្នឹងគឺប្រើសារធាតុដើម្បីទប់ស្កាត់ ជាតិកម្ដៅដែលអាចចេញពីផ្ទះយើងបានដោយសារមានប្រហោងឬអីអញ្ចឹងនៅតាមប្រព័ន្ធផ្ទះយើងហ្នឹងចា any other information you like to share, Neil?
A little bit about heat pumps. There's 100,000 houses in Massachusetts have heat pumps now. They replace heating and air conditioning in one machine, electric. So it's less expensive than air conditioning and heating, but it's kind of like about the same as gas right now. But gas is getting more expensive. So but then again, okay, so that's one thing. The two things is there's a good help in getting them. Energy rebates, tax credits, help from the city, from the state and from the federal government. So these programs are good. They save thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And you might want to think about it.
ចាគាត់ថាតាមពិតទៅគម្រោងនេះអាចជួយសន្សំប្រាក់កាសយើងបានរហូតដល់រាប់ពាន់ដុល្លារចាព្រោះមានប្រាក់ខាងរដ្ឋហើយនិងសហព័ន្ធដែលគេមានផ្ទុកឲ្យយើងសម្រាប់ដោយថាសំណូមពរឲ្យដោះស្រាយនិងជួយដោះស្រាយបញ្ហាកម្ដៅនៅតាមប្រព័ន្ធផ្ទះរបស់យើងហ្នឹងចាហើយគាត់ថាយើងគួរតែគិតដើម្បីជ្រើសរើសជំរើសនឹងគម្រោងមួយហ្នឹងដែរព្រោះអាចជួយយើងសន្សំប្រាក់បានរហូតដល់$1,000កញ្ញាបារាំងមានអ្វីដែលនាងខ្ញុំមិនបានបកស្រាយហើយចង់បន្ថែមបន្ថយទេ
ចាបងគឺគាត់បានចែករំលែកថាheat pump ហ្នឹងគឺអ្នកដែលគាត់ធ្លាប់ប្រើប្រាស់ហ្នឹងហើយគាត់សន្សំបានទៅដល់ទៅ20%ណាបងគាត់ចង់បន្ថែមលើ33%ដែលគាត់ធ្លាប់និយាយពីមុនមកហ្នឹងហើយពួកប្រើ insulator អីហ្នឹងគឺបាន20%ទៀត
Yeah, good. So Neil, just to catch you up, I asked Barang if she has anything that she would like to share that I haven't shared or abandoned to translate the information that you had shared. So she was just fill in what I was missing about the heat pump and the 20% saving. So yeah.
I think the last thing I want to say is, I'm telling people about it because they can save money. But the reason I'm doing it is because I want to save the earth. I want to save the climate. They do both at the same time.
ចាគាត់ថាគោលបំណងរបស់គាត់ចែករំលែកនៅព័ត៌មានទាំងនេះគឺដោយសារទី1ហ្នឹងប្រជាជនយើងអាចសន្សំប្រាក់កាសបានចាតាមគម្រោងប្រើប្រាស់គម្រោងមួយនេះហើយទី2ហ្នឹងដោយសារគាត់មានការស្រឡាញ់ពិភពលោករបស់យើងគាត់ចង់ឲ្យពិភពលោករបស់យើងនេះនិងបរិស្ថានរបស់ពិភពលោកយើងនេះវាមានភាពស្អាតស្អំជាងមុនចាដូច្នេះវាផលប្រយោជន៍ពីរ Thank you, Neil.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking. Thank you for translating, Andrea, and Barang for your good questions. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for being here and thank you for the valuable information you bring to our community. We come to an end of the program now. Thank you again, Neil, for being here. And សូមអរគុណអស់លោកស្រីដែលបានតាមដានកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងតាំងពីដើមរហូតដល់ចប់ឥឡូវនេះយើងចូលមកដល់ទីបញ្ចប់នៃកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងហើយយើងនឹងជួបអស់លោកអ្នកនៅតាមកម្មវិធីសប្តាហ៍ក្រោយទៀតគឺថ្ងៃច័ន្ទបន្តនឹងម៉ោងដដែលផងដែរចាសូមអរគុណសូមគោរពលារាត្រីសួស្តីលឺហើយសូមឆ្លើយប្រាប់ខ្ញុំទឹកភ្នែកស្រក់ពួនយំសូមកុំឲ្យអ្នកទៅណាខ្ញុំឈឺចាប់ណាស់ពេលបាត់អ្នកពីលោកកាតើធ្វើយ៉ាងណាទើបឲ្យអ្នកវិលត្រឡប់ខ្ញុំនៅស្រណងអាឡងអាឡៃអ្នកណាគ្រប់ពាក្យសំដីចាំច្បាស់ឈឺណាស់ពេលលោកចាក់ទៅក៏អប្រេហើយអ្វីចិត្តអ្នកខកខានដឹងទេយើងឈឺពេលលឺបណ្ឌិតលីហើយអូខ្មែរអើយខ្មែរសូមអ្នកថែឈ្មោះកែលេគ្រប់ពីងសំដីស្ថិតក្នុងបេះដូងរហូតអោបណ្ឌិតជាក្រោយកុំឲ្យរបូតសូមកើតជាខ្មែររ
មនឹកកើនឡើង